These guys are ridiculous. These guys are ridiculous.
Now, how about them damn Celtics?
And we are back with another How About Them Celtics video. Sam and I are here recording Sunday, June 23rd, and we're talking more about the draft. We're going to start ramping up our draft prospect videos lately. We just put out the full scouting report, full draft Celtics preview with Tyler Rucker of No Ceiling. It's out on the channel now. The full video is 2 hours. We talked to him for like an hour and 20 of it. So it was a very long one. It took me a while to download last night when I was editing it. But it was good.
Good
Getting
insight.
into more draft stuff today. How you doing, Sam?
Pretty good. Celtics are still champions.
Yes, they are.
Channel's doing well.
Yes,
Vlog
it
went
is.
up yesterday, so go check that out. A lot of fun stuff up here right now. So, yeah,
Yes,
good
sir.
day.
And we are going to be looking at a recommendation from Mr. Rucker himself, Adem Bona out of UCLA. He said he thought of us when he was, we told him we were doing this tier list thing. Adem Bona, shades of Montrezl Harrell, Bismack Biyombo, per Kevin O'Connor of The Ringer. Averaged 12 and 6 at UCLA. Big body defender, good screener, active help defender. Borderline hackable free throw shooter, not great. Not yet a player who can be trusted to facilitate, not great. Tyler Rucker told us that he was like, I'm getting a call, and it's a scam call. Turn my ringer off. Athletic said UCLA played him in a weird sort of role last year because they brought in a bunch of international players, and so they made him their top scorer, when in reality he's more of an off-ball pick and roll kind of guy, and like a rim runner. But he told us to look at him, and we listened to Tyler, so we're gonna look at him today. That's
Pull up the clips.
That's it. All right, let me pull up the clips here. There is
Tyler
no...
did tell us, excellent highlight guy. So everyone in the comments would be like, this guy's the GOAT.
Perfect. As they should. There's no BTL sports video on him, i.e. there's no video that has like, okay, here's the obvious strengths and weaknesses. Like, it's no 2-minute video, but there is a 3-minute highlight clip with little descriptions at the top here. So we're going to rock with this and see what they have to say. Shout out to College Basketball Scouting. I link all these videos in the descriptions of these so you guys can see it. But also, for what it's worth, Mr. Bona is in fact in the corner. It's just Sam is covering his face. But here you go. I'm gonna mute it so we don't get copyright striked, and I am going to push you back over. But
Did you see how high he got on
no.
that? His elbow was at the bottom of the backboard.
I was moving the screen. Yeah,
He almost got
he landed like
clotheslined.
Spider-Man. Look at him, he's Spider-Man. Watch him land.
Superhero landing.
Boom.
Yeah.
I can get down with that. He is big. Oh my, yeah, he's a big boy. I like that. Passing is a strength. Interesting. It's a good thing.
It's good that he made the quick decisions. Drawing the triple team, finding the open guy. Yeah.
Not bad. I wish we saw the weaknesses too, but there is no weaknesses video for him, so maybe we'll be biased.
Guy's nasty. He's going to be picked first.
Non-shooter isn't ideal for sure, but it's not like a killer.
Well, we saw the Celtics run the dunker spot stuff in the playoffs quite a bit. Like, it was Drew Holiday that was there.
Sure.
But if you have somebody that has freak athleticism and can get to the basket and finish, it's going to be a huge luxury to unleash in special situations.
Did you see how far he sent this ball?
It's going to come all the way to the East Coast.
It's crazy. Good. What's it?
Good patience.
Patience. Yeah. Oh my God.
What a game.
look at this guy. Watch the offensive player. You go fucking.
Yeah, he just died.
My God. Oh my God.
Oh, we need to see another block.
That's nuts.
Jack, what team is that against?
St. Francis. We're just not going to get to see the block. They said no. Okay, what is this? Post-ups. He's not going to be doing this in the NBA. It's nice that he can do it.
Big weapon for Maine.
NBA. Is this the guy that Tyler told us was a guard and then grew a lot, or is that somebody else?
I don't remember.
I don't remember either. I don't think that was him. I think that was somebody else.
He has good footwork. Like, he is comfortable in the post. And Tyler told us, like, he wasn't meant to be playing out of the post. It's just none of the other guys were ready, so he kind of had to be.
He can shoot a little bit from that mid range. Damn, what a drive!
Big, strong, athletic takes.
He does look a little awkward the way he plays. Like, he finishes strong and stuff, but like when he's not dunking the ball, it looks like a little.
Prize Picks is America's #1 fantasy sports app with more than 5 million members. It is the most fun and exciting way to get in on the action while you watch your favorite sports and players. You just pick more or less on 2 or more player stats for a shot to win up 100 times your cash. With Prize Picks, you could turn $10 into $1,000 in a single game watching your favorite sports this summer. You can make a Prize Picks lineup in as little as 60 seconds. You just need to pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections, and you're locked in. Now, if you're looking for promotions, Prize Picks has got you covered every week, from lowering select player stats projections on Tuesdays, which increases your chance of getting a win, to getting your entry fees back if you have a losing lineup on Fridays. The finals mean more on Prize Picks, and so do the star players. You get boosted playoffs on selected basketball stars that you won't find anywhere else. Now, this week on Prize Picks, I'm looking at Jason Tatum, more than 26.5 points. Jaylen Brown, more than 3 threes, which may be aggressive, but I'm running with that. Download that app today and use a code CLNS for a deposit match up to $100. Prize Picks. Pick more, pick less. It's that easy.
I don't want to say rigid, but it does look a little like, I don't know how to explain it. He looks like, not Drew Timmy, but he looks like he scores like a college player, which he is. But do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's
Yes.
damn.
Goaltend.
And like, he's not gonna be able to do that in the NBA. Like, you see how he just kind of flicks it up rather than like going up strong and like a fluid motion. It does feel a bit weird.
Just bodied that guy.
Yeah. The dunks are cool.
Nothing more fun than watching dunks.
And he plays hard. Like, from what we heard from Tyler, he plays like a motherfucker. Like, he's hard nosed.
That was a loud dunk.
Yes, sir.
Here comes another one.
Nope.
Oh,
Flex it in. I don't know. He seems. He just pushed the guy out of the way. Man. That was a nice pass. That was a real nice find. Get an ad. So
the explosion isn't quite there.
No.
Like, off 2 feet, standing jump. It's not quite where we would like it to be. As an NBA prospect.
Okay, this is more interesting. Draft combine scrimmage highlights. Wow. And if we have to block this, because I don't know if this is going to be copywritten, because this is, I guess it's a different thing, but we'll see. It should be okay. He got up so high on this.
Yeah.
You know what? He almost looks like a football player more than a basketball. He looks like a football player playing basketball. Oh my God. He's a freak, though. I do think
this could be a great project guy. Like, I feel like he has a lot of the skills that Nimi has. You know, like, feels like
he's not doing that though.
Well, like, he has like a lot of the baseline that Nimi has.
Yes, yes. Definitely.
Athleticism, good underneath the basket at dunking. Nimi doesn't have the softest touch around the basket, but that's pretty great.
That was fun. He does just seem a little bit awkward. Like, you know those football players who play pickup right after like lifting in the gym?
Worst.
That he plays like that a little bit is what it looks like to me. We have on top of that, shout out Sleepers Media. Gonna link it again in the description. We have best and worst case
player comparisons. We have a best case and a worst case comp each for Adem Bona. Try and convince each other that our comps are better than their comps. You can go first here. What's your best case player comp for Bona?
I went with somebody who recently played for the Mavs, who I had as his best team fit at Adem Bona's. Undersized big man, is more defensive effort oriented, and offensively is more of a lob catcher. Daniel Gafford. I think that's best case for Bona. He just becomes essentially a hustle, high energy player, a plus guy defensively, and is athletic enough to make an impact around the rim on the offensive end.
Okay. I don't dislike that one.
Oh, well, My computer
Really?
decided to dislike it.
I
but
mean, I
we're back.
dislike Daniel Gafford in general, but I think it's a pretty apt comp. All right, I went with a guy who I think the college numbers are nearly identical.
Not as
to
great.
Bona. So this guy played 2 years in college.
Not quite as great, no.
Not quite
But
as
Thomas
good.
Bryant, he was
He's
somebody
fine.
that like was connected to the Celtics for a little bit there before he went to the Lakers. I think it was 2 years ago.
Identical to
He's been
Adem
someone that you
Bona.
could be like,
This guy
can
was
kind
a
of
little
shoot,
bit
big
bigger,
body,
I'm going with
but
Thomas Bryant.
also not a bad option at pick 30
Okay.
or 55.
Yeah,
To me,
it would be
Thomas Bryant
fine.
is the inverse of Bona, where Bryant is more
Ooh.
offensive and Bona is more defensive.
Okay.
I think that's probably fair. It probably is Daniel Gafford.
Okay, they like
I
Gafford.
don't hate Thomas.
I like that
Bryant.
better.
That came up for me.
They do it very different ways, but overall value production wise, like Bryant's carved out like a couple of years as a starter in the league. I feel like that's the
Yeah.
ultimate for
We'll
Bona.
go with Thomas Bryant. I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Oh, I had already highlighted Daniel Gafford as the
Oh,
winner. Let's
Then
wait
we'll
up.
stick with that.
They can't decide.
I like my worst case scenario. So I was.
They're
I was
both
gonna
quality
say-
players, though.
Yeah, they're
What's your
fine. They're
worst
both
pick?
fine.
Myself,
This
I'm
is
wearing-
bad.
Silva's
I'm
not great.
wearing a-
Chris
I'm
Silva's
wearing
not
a
great.
tie shirt.
Okay.
I just like the way the elephant looks on here. Chris Silva.
Not
He's
ideal.
a big man for South
sure.
Carolina when they made the Final Four in 2017. He's somebody who is very much defensive oriented. He made his biggest.
Never
impact
want to learn
defense
about
rim
guys for the
protection.
first time. Draft
Offense
comps.
was a
You
work
know
in progress. He had
Chris Silva.
some good moments his senior year at South
You don't know Chris
Carolina
Silva? He was on the
offensively,
Heat.
but he was a defensive
I think
guy.
you
Got
probably
drafted
know.
by the Heat in the second round, stuck around for a little bit because of that defense, but has never made a significant impact in the league. I think he's overseas now, and his awkwardness and just the fact that it doesn't look like he has total control of his limbs all the time made him prone to getting in foul trouble. I like that one for me.
Okay, that's good. It's good. It's very good. I'm very
Whereas-
willing to give you that.
GameTime makes getting NBA Finals tickets even faster and easier. Prices on the GameTime app actually go down the closer it gets to the tip-off. Like right now, I was looking on the app, and it's really easy to use. Just download the app. Lots of pictures for us sports fans. Lots of pictures. And, you know, the tickets for Celtics Game 1 and whoever they play, between $600-700. But the closer you get to actual tip time, it's going to go down. So you and your friends may do a last-minute thing. And I know it's a lot of money, but maybe it's 2-3 of your friends. Last-minute trip, boom, let's go. Let's see what the tickets are on Game Time. You never know. With killer last-minute deals, all-in prices, views from your seat, and their lowest price guarantee, Game Time takes the guesswork out of buying NBA tickets. Last-minute tickets, flash deals, zone deals. Okay, here's the deal. Last-minute deals save up to 60% off buying last minute for sports, concerts, comedy, theater, etc. Now, the flash deal is save even more with exclusive in-app deals on select seats ahead of the game or the event. Save even more when you choose a section for the zone deals. You choose a section, let Game Time choose the seats. Sounds pretty good to me. Take the guesswork out of buying NBA Finals tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, use code CLNS for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code CLNS for $20 off your first purchase. Download Game Time today. Last minute tickets, lowest price guaranteed.
I was going to go Adem
Hey.
Bona, just
Dallas
Sanogo is
was
a tough one
fine.
because he was a rookie last
Yeah, I
year.
know. He had a 2020 game.
Defense, so
And he went from second round pick to like playing a significant role at times
Yeah,
in the league.
that's not bad at all.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
too good. That's way
Yeah.
too good.
Okay,
for
w-
Adem
okay,
Bona.
well-
yeah, you win the comp game today. We're giving you Gafford and we're giving you the worst
Okay.
case.
Well,
Ryan Ralph, champion of Adem Bona.
so okay. General thoughts. I'm putting together this tier list so it's all like put together because it keeps deleting every time and I have to make it public for it to stay. But thoughts on Adem Bona, Sam?
Probably think he's B tier.
I was thinking around B tier. I wonder if I like Baylor Shireman a little bit more than Adem Bona. So maybe we move him up or maybe move Adem Bona to C. Let me put it together. We can do it. But like, what do you like and dislike about Adem Bona?
I like he's athletic. I like that he can finish around the basket. I like that he can play as a roll man. I like that he can be used in the dunker spot to really get to the rim explosively. But
Mhm.
I think he lacks burst on a standing jump. But if he's in the dunker spot, he does get like a little bit of a step start. Like he's not catching and finishing underneath like Rob used to.
Yeah.
My thoughts on the big man pick as a whole, you're going to need it down the line. Somebody like him feels like a little bit of a project. And if you're going to get started on a project, it feels like right now is a decent time to start. You're not going to be scrambling. You're going to have a little bit of time where he's developing, learning in your system, learning from the vets instead of, oh, wait, Horford's going to retire. Oh,
Yeah.
man, we need to get the guy right now. And then there's a lot of pressure on him. Like Celtics feel like a really good place for guys to come in and learn right now. Since Brad Stevens has took over, it feels like they have developed more of a development culture around here.
Mm-hmm. For sure. Yeah, so let me make this for real and see if I can get this
Today we'll get to roll it over.
yeah, we'll get to do it a little bit more. Okay, so here's the tier list. We had, I think Tyler Smith we had in D tier. I'm not sharing screen. Give me a second. I am. It's just, yeah, okay. We had Tyler Smith in D tier. Do we want, can I do this for y'all? Let me hit y'all with a little increase.
Zoom.
Yeah. Do we want Adem Bona in, like, him and Baylor Shireman both in B, or do we like Baylor Shireman a little bit more than Adem Bona? I feel like I like Baylor Shireman a bit more just because of, like, the passing. Like, he feels like he brings a little bit multiple layers, and he feels a bit less of a project. But do we want to do like this, or do you think they're on the same tier?
To me, they're the same.
Okay.
Shireman might become a little bit more valuable as we move along here, and we're like, oh, they're not going to extend Sam Hauser. Like, if it becomes apparent that they need Sam Hauser insurance, I think the sharpshooter pick becomes a bit more valuable. But until then,
I guess, yeah.
I still think your best bet is drafting big. It's just kind of what I feel at this point. So
yeah, you're right.
The position adds to it for me.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. I was thinking more of a overall prospect perspective, but this is like for the Celtics. So I can agree that same tier is about right.
Everything's through these green glasses, Jack.
Yeah, you're right. My bad. Okay, so we've got Shireman and Bona. I keep wanting to say Adem Bona or Boma instead of Adem Bona. I keep mixing up. Him and Shireman in B tier right now. Tyler Smith in D tier. A little sneak preview of who else we're going to talk about done here. But yeah, cool. We'll keep this updated. We're going to send it to Tyler Rucker when we're all done at the end. But appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll let Sam take it out.
Yeah, thank you very much for listening and watching. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you don't miss any of our updates coming at you daily at 5 a.m. Whether it's going to be draft videos, we have a couple more coming out today. We've got full pods Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. Game recaps when the season's on, then morning after each game. And then we have other videos in between to keep your Celtics cravings caught up with, taken care of, whatever you want to say. Tried for the alliteration. We also do streams on the channel, so keep your eyes peeled for those. You can find us on Spotify and Apple too. The pods and recaps will be there for you. If you give us a follow, they'll go right into your feed. Leave us a 5-star review. We would appreciate that very much. You can email us, hbtcpod@gmail.com. It is draft season. Send your thoughts when the draft does happen. Let us know what you think of the pick. We'll definitely take it into account and read it on the show. Put in a letter to Brad Stevens too and be like, this is what our listeners think. You can find our socials at How About Them C's, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Facebook's the name of the pod. Streams are there. They're on YouTube, and they're on Twitter. Jack's Twitter's at JackSimoneNBA. Mine is at Sam LaFrance NBA. That's it for us.
Tic-tac-toe.